Hello there. Welcome to Fallout New Vegas. Hello, Felly. It's good to see you. So, we are gonna pick up where we left off last time, which is... Well, we actually never finished Ghost Town Gunfight, because I got sidetracked by the fact that I knew there was this whole thing involving powder gangers that you couldn't do if you got vilified by them. But would you believe, this is actually, if you complete this quest, it completely locks you into an outcome that I don't want to happen. So we reloaded, and now we're gonna actually do Ghost Town Gunfight, which is the quest the game wants you to do. Let's check the map. There's good spots. Let's set our active quest. Yeah, we don't want I Fought the Law. We want Ghost Town Gunfight. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Yeah, I was actually like expecting my Fallout New Vegas stream last time to basically get all the way through Ghost Town Gunfight. But no, I got distracted because what can I say? It's been a while since I played this game and I don't want to like miss anything. Those are just bloatflies and geckos. We don't need to worry about them. We do have our shotgun equipped. Should we... Hello, Alpha. Should we swap out our gun? I love you too, Alpha. Like, I don't know. Is this gun... I still haven't really decided what sort of weapon we're gonna go for. I think I mentioned last time I kind of want to try plasma, because I've never end up going for energy weapons, and that could be fun. Let's see. You want Starry Eye? Here's the issue, right? I don't remember which expression is bound to which key, because the cheat sheet I had is somewhere in my suitcase that I brought with me, but I never unpacked that. I unpacked the suitcase, I just never unpacked the actual cheat sheet. So we're just gonna go through all the expressions until I get the one you want. I think it's... No. There it is. Wait, which was that? 5. Okay, we got 5. And now... Hang on. Minimize that. Okay. I guess we have a laser pistol. That's the one we got at Doc Mitchell's office, right? I guess we'll stick with the shotgun for now. No real reason to worry about it too much. At least in the early game. It's... Right, this isn't like Skyrim, where you can use any type of weapon, but whichever weapon you use will therefore you gain skill for that one weapon type. This is the opposite. In Fallout, it's yeah, I know it's Donster. You changed your name to Alpha. Yeah, so yeah, in Fallout it's the exact opposite. Basically, any weapons you use are all dependent on how much skill points you put into that weapon type. So that doesn't mean you can't use weapons that you haven't invested in. It just means you're not going to be good at using those weapons. So it's like it's inverted from Skyrim, because in Skyrim, and I believe every other Elder Scrolls game, or at least like Elder Scrolls Oblivion is like this. Basically, weapons you use are going to be dependent on how many skill points you put into that weapon class for this game. Whereas Skyrim, its weapons you use are... You can basically use any weapon you want, but you want to be using the weapons that you want. Am I making sense? Yeah, I'm sure I'm making sense. Also, since last stream, someone mentioned to me how, like, maybe I did a goof by only putting 1 point into perception. Because, you know, the ticks on the compass marker are very useful. Here is my argument. No, they are not. Or rather, it's like, I guess they're like vaguely useful in... The thing is, they're not worth an entire special point to be able to see a tiny bit further on the compass. That's number one. Number two, who the hell uses the compass that religiously anyway? And number three, that's what VATS is for. You don't need to see on the compass if there are enemies nearby, if you can just use VATS to tell you if there are enemies nearby. So yeah, I'd rather save my special points for something a little bit more useful. Also, that really only matters if you're, like, using Fallout New Vegas as a first-person shooter, which is, it's an RPG. Simple as that. Alright, Sonny, let's talk to you.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah, we need to do Ghost Town Gunfight, and I'm siding with you.
Say no more. I'm in. Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
How do we convince Trudy?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
So we need speech to deal with Trudy.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
We need... Is it the barter skill? I think it's called barter. Yeah, we need the barter skill to deal with Chet.
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
We need explosive skill to deal with Easy Pete. And is that it? That's it, I guess.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, so this is the... Yeah, we kind of skipped over this last part, but basically this is the RPG emphasis of the game, is there's a lot of things that involve skill checks, and also this is...
Evening.
The game is so dark, I can't see shit when it's night. But yeah, what time is it? I guess we can use the wait function. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, we'll talk to you first. We need barter skill. I think it's like barter 25 that you need. Okay, yeah, even if we used a skill magazine, we wouldn't be able to do it. But if it's barter 20 that we need, we might be able to. Also, shut off that radio. I don't know which radios will, play copyright music, but I don't want to risk anything. Chet, talk to me.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Alright, also, real quick, need to turn that expression off, because I know I'll forget to. Alright. First off, yeah, let's just ask him some stuff.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Yeah, so this game introduced ammo types, which, I'll be honest, I never used ammo types when I played this game. But that was because back when I played this game was before I watched other people play it. So those ammo types are very useful, but they're also, yeah. So we've got armor-piercing rounds, which are good against enemies with a high damage threshold. And we have hollow point rounds, which are good against enemies with a low damage threshold. And then there's also, like, supercharge ammo, I think, which basically does extra damage, but reduces your weapon condition a lot faster. Let's see, what else?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Yeah, and I guess there's surplus bullets, which are basically worse than regular bullets, but they're cheaper and a lot more plentiful. And they're also going to reduce your weapon condition faster. Hi, Ophi!
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
I love you too, Ophi. Yeah, so Gomorrah, remind me which one Gomorrah is. Is the Gomorrah the one that's basically run, like, by a bunch of gangsters? Like, I guess technically all of the casinos are, but, like, the Gomorrah is the one that very specifically is run by a bunch of gangsters.
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
And
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Okay. Yeah, let's
Can do.
see what you got for sale first. So I don't have a bunch of caps, but I definitely have stuff I can sell, right? Like, what should I sell? This weathered 10mm pistol is worth a lot. Let's take a look. So, damage 20. What does that compare to a regular 10mm? Do I have a 10mm? I should. I don't seem to, actually. I guess I don't. 9mm, though. It's damage 9. Okay, so I guess it's really a question of, am I going to use the weathered 10mm, which I guess I'll hang on to it for now. What do I not need? Okay, this one I probably don't need at all. It weighs 15, damage, yeah, no, you can have that. Throwing spears, not gonna be using any of those. And then... what else do we have? Pre-war money. I can't remember if there's like actually a use for that in this game or if I should just sell it. I guess I'll hang on to it for now. Grenade rifle. Damage 69, nice. Yeah, the grenade rifle... I guess we can hang on to it. Like, I've seen grenade rifles used in this game, and they're pretty powerful. So I guess it's not the worst thing if we just keep it for now. Lightweight leather. Yeah, we are currently wearing medium armor, which reduces our agility. But honestly, I'm fine with that. I think I'd rather have lower agility and higher damage threshold. Because that's kind of the... I think that's kind of what I'm going for towards the end game, is I want power armor. Because that's, I think, a thing I also never really used when I played New Vegas, is I never used power armor, because it's like, oh, there's all those debuffs. I'm not going to play with all those debuffs, screw you, power armor. And then it's like, oh wait, no, it's actually like the best armor in the game. So yeah, goodbye lightweight armor, laser pistol. Guess you don't weigh that much, we'll keep you for now. The knife, that can go away. Healing powder, sure, why not? Frag mines. I'm never gonna remember to use frag mines. That's just a thing I never remember to use in this game, ever. Like, ever, ever, ever. So, and they're worth a lot, so they can go away. Field hand outfit, not worth anything. Doctor's bag, cleaver. Yeah, the cleaver is another thing I don't really need at all. Partner of cigarettes, those are worth a lot. Rod machete, yeah, we're not doing melee. Venom. Interesting. How does Venom work? I guess I'll hang on to it for now. Armored jumpsuit. I guess we'll keep that for now, just because it's like kind of unique and kind of cool, but yeah, we'll never wear it, is the thing, and it weighs 15. I don't know. We'll probably keep it for now. 9mm pistol. I guess we'll hang on to that. And then the NCR money, I think I'd rather just keep for now. I know it's not really worth all that much, but I don't know, it's probably got some use. And then Chet, what do you have? Anything I'd be vaguely interested in? So he's got a bunch of ammo, which is nice. Mostly ammo. Oh yeah, he's also got weapon mods. Don't really care for the 9mm pistol. Boxing tape, rock flour. What else do you have? Dynamite, energy cells, instant match, iron, Gunrunner's Arsenal laser pistol. Now that's a powerful gun, but I'd rather hang on to my caps. Maize, milk, and ooh. Okay, so that's a mod for the plasma pistol, and there's an actual plasma pistol. Ooh, Gunrunner's Arsenal plasma pistol. Huh. Ha 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 ha. Did I just get like the cheap one, maybe? Maybe I just get the cheap one. Yeah, because let's see, damage 23, damage 15. So the damage is a big difference, but I think that's mostly just because of the condition. You know what? I'll get the cheap one. What else do we have? Anything? He does have Salesman Weekly. That gives me barter plus 10. That's not going to push me over 25, though. He also has a shovel. You know what? I'll take the shovel. Silence 22 is a very useful gun. Just because it's like one of the few guns that you can sneak into casinos. And the fact that it's silenced is just super useful. Anything else? He's got a bunch of stim packs. And that's it. Alright, we'll accept.
Another satisfied customer.
Alright. Will you give us leather armor?
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Yeah, we do need 25, damn.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else? Take it easy now.
Let's see. Would wearing charisma gear boost? I think wearing charisma gear might boost that. Hang on. So we would need apparel, sexy sleepwear, charisma plus 1. So now, okay, that doesn't actually boost it apparently. What boosts barter? Or does nothing boost barter? Huh. How far away are we from a level up? That'd be its stats, XP. Okay, so we need about 100 more XP before he can level up. I guess we could also wait until daytime, because do remember, our stats are all reduced by, I think it's 1 right now, 1 across the board. So if it was morning, our stats would be higher. But in the meantime, let's talk to Doc Mitchell. You need medicine to talk to him. Doc, let's get some medicine. Hello?
Welcome back.
I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
What happened to her, by the way? I'm assuming she's not around anymore, but I don't know. Let's see.
Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore. This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us.
Alrighty.
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
Okay. We do still need to talk to Victor at some point. Anything else?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
What else do we have? Is this a shop, or is he actually gonna give me something?
Sure.
No, it's a shop. Okay.
Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up.
Nah.
Suit yourself.
Sure.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Oh, wow, we didn't even need to skill check him.
You take care now.
I guess he's just a nice guy. Okay, I keep opening that to check the time. This is the most efficient way to do so. I kinda wish time passed while you were talking to people. So check them. Okay, nothing in that mailbox. Some point somewhere is going to be... Ooh, locksmith ring. Yeah, it's Easy Pete's house, right? That's the one that you can basically sleep in. Which one is Easy Pete's house? Nope, that's Joe Cobb. Let's see... This is probably Easy Pete's house. First of all, because there's a quest marker pointing us in here. Can't see shit. Oh no, this is Trudy's house. Okay. Can I sleep anywhere? I don't think I can. I think you can only sleep in Easy Pete's house. Nope. Okay. Let's talk to Trudy, though. We should have high enough speech.
Evening. So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang? It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
There we go. Oh, you could even do sneak. Okay, yeah, let's tell her about the radio first.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
There we go.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Now... Yeah, let's do speech.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
There we go.
Be careful out there.
But yeah, we still can't really talk to the guy. We can't really talk Chet into giving us anything yet. What's that sound? Oh, it's that. Okay. Where does Victor live again? It's a... Doc said it was a shack on the south side of town, so let's head south. That's a big Warner. Here he is. There's Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Trouble with rustlers, huh? Count me in, partner. Those varmints will be running home with their tails between their legs soon enough.
Hell yeah.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Yeah, but I have a feeling you'd be more willing to lend a helping hand to me than any other rando.
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Nice.
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Victor's a nice guy.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails!
Alright, so we've got Victor on our side. We've got a whole bunch of other people on our side, thanks to Trudy. And what else? That one's Trudy's house, isn't it? Which one is... This has got to be Easy Pete's. Yeah, this is Easy Pete's. Alright, so let's sleep first. Sleep until 5 a.m., I think. So we still won't be at our best, but it'll at least give us a little bit more time. Alright, let's talk to Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Alright.
Bad trouble. Welcome. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Yeah, he was a prospector. Now that's giving me flashbacks to Inscription. If any of you play that game, prospector. Minra, hi Minnie. Let's see. You're a prospector.
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Nice.
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
I'm doing okay, Minnie. How are you?
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Thank you for the hydrate check. And yeah. Doing alright, just resting out home. Good.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Alright.
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
And then...
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Nah, Mr. House definitely has something to do with it.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
We're never gonna get an explosive skill to talk to him.
Keep your gun handy if
Get
you go
that,
poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to only if we get, if we can get the, I think it's called the retention perk. When do you unlock retention? It's not this early in the game, I don't think. But yeah, the retention perk is super good. At least when it comes to doing skill checks. So, let's see, we couldn't do Chet, we couldn't do Easy Pete. I'm not really satisfied with that, though. So, what do we need to do to gain a little bit more XP so we can, first of all, boost our barter up by 3, and we're not even going to bother boosting explosives unless... Well, yeah, that's the thing. We're also not getting it at perk every single level. That's not a thing that happens in New Vegas. So, yeah, we're just not going to talk over Easy Pete. But Chet, we might be able to. We just need either something that'll boost barter at all, or a level up. But yeah, I know there are clothing items that can boost barter. I just can't remember if you can get any in Good Springs. Packs of cigarettes? I guess they're still worth 20 apiece. You want the cartons, though. The cartons are the good stuff. Alright. Let's talk to Chet. Yeah, this is unlike Skyrim, where basically,
You looking to buy some supplies?
doors don't get locked at night.
Can do.
Okay, so first let's sell those packs of cigarettes that we picked up. Nope, I don't want to sell that. Pack of cigarettes. Items. Look for the peas. Pack of cigarette, there we go. Okay, do you, Chet, sell anything that I could use to talk you over? No, you do not. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, right, drugs. Would drugs help any? Maize. Porky beans. Scotch. Nah, I'm not seeing him selling any drugs. Alright.
Another satisfied customer.
Alright.
Take it easy
So
now.
what's something... Oh, right, we picked up the shovel. We got the shovel from him, so let's head up to the graveyard. And dig up a few things there, and... How much XP do I need? Oh, I'm so close. I just need 28 more XP. I don't think I can grind that off of enemies, though. All the enemies here just drop too little XP when you kill them. Also, have the bloat flies respawned? I don't think they will have. Let's drop a save, though. Okay. Yeah, like I vaguely recall there's like some good stuff in the graves up here. What's in this one? Oh, a revolver. Well, I'll take it because it weighs 2 and it has value. Revolvers are kind of nice. This one has some ammo. That's actually ammo that you would use for the silenced pistol. Who wanted that? Medics? Hello, Price Potato! Your friend says you're crazy for saying New Vegas is a horror game. I guess that depends on your definition of horror. I would say... in general, no. But there are definitely some horror elements in the game. There's definitely a lot of body horror and a lot of, you know, creepy creatures that have been mutated. In general, though, I would say no. But there's definitely, like, also just the entire idea of it being a post-apocalypse is also kind of horrific because the idea of an apocalypse in general is horrific. And then there's a few quests in the game that have horror elements to it. But yeah, in general, I would disagree. I don't think there's that much horror. Yeah, so, what's a good way to get some quick XP? I guess. Yeah, I mean, this is not the way you're really supposed to do this.
Hello there.
General Kenobi! Hello, Kari. It's good to see you. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and bonk me if you want, but we're not gonna finish up Ghost Town Gunfight until I get enough XP, because I'm not gonna be satisfied until we can talk Chet over. Oh, I guess I should check. Oh, we can do it. We can do it. Yes. Perfect. Because we now have barter over 17, which means all we need is a magazine to talk him over. Okay, so yeah, we're fine. We're perfectly fine. So onwards we go. And soon, we'll actually wrap up Ghost Town Gunfight. That's fair price. Fallout 3 has some pretty good horror elements too, from what I've seen. And Fallout 4, in general, no. But I will say Fallout 4 kind of does the fact that this is an apocalypse thing a little bit better than New Vegas, just because in Fallout 4, you're playing as someone who, like, lived pre-war, and you saw the bomb drop. But no, Fallout 3 is probably the creepiest element of, like, this is an apocalypse. Like, everything is dead. And then in Fallout 4, if you play... What's the DLC? It's Far Harbor. If you play the Far Harbor DLC, that one has some great, like, creepy atmosphere. I love Far Harbor. It's like, I want to say Far Harbor is probably my favorite DLC in any Fallout game, but that's also not really saying much, because I've actually never played any of the DLC outside of Far Harbor. I mean, outside of Fallout 4. Because I've never played any of the DLC of New Vegas, and I've never really played much of 3 at all, so... But yeah, I have heard good things about... I've heard good things about, Old World Blues. I think that's a lot of people's favorite DLC in any Fallout game, so we will be playing that at some point.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Alright, I've read a magazine chat, and I'm also, like, at my best now because it's in the morning, so...
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And, I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Alright, there we go. We talked Chet over.
Take it easy now.
Now, he gave us some leather armor. We don't really need the leather armor because it's actively worse than our lightweight metal armor. I guess we could have sold it back to him, but I don't know. I think we're now good to start Ghost Town Gunfight. Let's drop a save. and yeah, we need to do that by talking to Ringo. Nice little rundown gas station over here. Also, what have we got over here? Okay, nothing. Hello, Ringo. You ready to take on powder gangers?
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
She did.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Yep,
All
let's
right,
go.
I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Alright, let's go. Ghost Town gunfight is away. And should I swap out the shotgun to something else, maybe? And the game kind of wants me to use the varmint rifle. There's the weathered pistol. And the plasma pistol that I bought. And the mercenary grenade rifle. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, now I think we're ready to swap over to the shotgun. And I think at this point, they're not really gonna live. 33 is not good enough. I'll take a 44. There he goes. Joe Cobb is almost dead. I think that's Joe Cobb dead. Alright, there's a few other powder gangers here nearby. Oh yeah.
No one will miss that one.
And now there's a few other powder gangers over here that for some reason just didn't want to get involved. This game is perfectly fine. This game is not broken at all. This is a perfectly okay game. Alright. Oh man. I see. Uh-huh. Well, this is gonna be a problem. We might have to use console commands here. Alright, let's do console commands. Click on you. And... what? Alright, he's dead. And he's dead. Alright. Now we're vilified by powder gangers. We've leveled up to level 3. Alright, what are we gonna do? Let's put about 10 points into energy weapons. That gives me 5 points to put elsewhere. Let's do maybe... We put into lockpick, science, speech. I think speech 30 is going to kind of carry us for a while, so we'll be fine without. Let's do instead lockpick. Or science. I'm gonna put it into science. And now we're liked by Goodsprings. It's cool. I like the level up system in New Vegas where it basically doesn't... Oh, hang on.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Alright. Yeah, I like how the level up system in this game works. Basically, when you get the XP to level up, it doesn't immediately give you level up. It basically waits until you're out of combat. Right, let's use our varmint rifle to repair the other varmint rifle. Not like we're gonna be using the varmint rifle much. I don't know, we might switch over to it. Alright. So that's pretty much Goodsprings wrapped up, right? Let's talk to everyone else.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Goodsprings is nice and quiet.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, did Victor help out at all in that fight? I didn't see him.
Be careful out there.
But it's not like we needed his help anyway. We kind of had it.
Thanks again for all your help.
Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're done in Goodsprings. Now we can... I guess we'll drop a save. Why not? Save you. Now, what's our next quest gonna be? Yeah, so these are DLC. They went that way, my kind of town. Yeah, we could betray Eddie on this one. Let's finish up my kind of town. Because that's kind of the next step in the game, is basically after you finish up with Goodsprings, you head down to Prim. They're just T-posing menacingly, asserting their dominance over Goodsprings with their T-pose, as they do. Yeah. Yeah, this is ominous. Hang on. I'm inside his face now. Oh, that is horrifying. No, not that. This. Heyo. Yeah, this game is perfectly fine. Completely stable. No bugs at all. And yeah, so next, after Goodsprings, you're supposed to go down to Prim, and then at Prim, you're supposed to finish up a quest for them, because the next person that knows what happened to Benny is Currently being held captive by, I think it's more powder gangers? It's either powder gangers or a different type of raider. Slash. Oh yeah, there's some more powder gangers over here. We could steer clear of them, or we could kill them. Well, it looks like they're not going to give us much of a choice. And down he goes. Oh, he was worth killing. He had a lot of stuff on him. I'll take the 9mm to repair up mine. Not that it really matters all that much. I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing to put a few points into repair every now and then. Getting repair up to 100 could be very useful. And here's our sign. So, Gene, straight ahead. Don't know what Gene is. Prim, it's down south. And Las Vegas to the north. Now, what's the road to the north look like? World map. So that's saying Gene is this right here, whatever. That's Black Mountain, isn't it? Pretty sure that's Black Mountain. And then this is saying if I take a turn... Wait a minute. Oh, so this is the way that's telling me to go to New Vegas, or Las Vegas. This one... It's not even really on the map. And then south to Prim. We could just fast travel to Prim. That's probably the smart thing to do, but yeah. It's literally right there. Oh, right! Also forgot there's like a guy up here, isn't there? Like up around there is like a guy. And he'll try to kill you, so you have to kill him back. Driving Paradise. It's a beauty. Yeah, you know what? We'll investigate this guy. Just drop save. Take a sip from our trusty... You know what? We're gonna use that. Every time that happens, we're gonna hydrate. Which is good, because my throat is dry. Yeah, it's like, you kind of go up here, is it? Now we are going to have to watch out for the geckos. There's going to be a lot of geckos. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's like a thing. Hello. Okay. We are running out of ammo pretty quick. But yeah, I swear it's like right up around here-ish. Maybe it's because there's a quest that sends you here? Hang on, isn't there a quest at some point where someone's like, hey, you gotta kill a bunch of geckos for me? That's a quest, right? Or oh, that's a lot of them. You know what? What if? Hang on. Switch the grenade rifle. And now, we switch back to the shotgun. Howdy. Yeah, the game does that sometimes. Alright, let's go for your torso. That's gonna be everything I have, right? Oh, wow. So you did not die. Alright. Now we're out of ammo. Varmint rifle, I think. Because, yeah, the plasma pistol we're kind of low on. Also switch to 9mm. What's the 9mm like? 14. Varmint rifle. It's 12. Yeah, let's switch to the 9mm. Hello? No, 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 not you. Not you. You. Okay. Anyone else? These ones are like crippled, right? Yeah, they're crippled. That one's running away. Do not blame it. Yeah, don't ask why, just for some reason my instincts are telling me I should go this way. This might be another instance of the whole NCRCF where basically I'm doing something out of order or whatever. I absolutely should not be doing this. But, might as well. So we got a bunch of bones up here. Oh, that is horrifying. And you hear the flies buzzing. That is, yeah. No, thank you. Here we go. Ouch. I stepped on that bear trap. Okay, so we got a prospector. He's got a merch armor outfit. Yeah, that's not worth anything. When I say worth, I'm mostly talking about for me to use, but I also kind of mean for me to sell. And then he's got an ashtray and a camera. Hey, Sune! What's in the footlocker? 20 gauge rounds and some leather armor. How much is leather armor worth? It's worth 45, but it weighs 15. Nah, I'll leave it. Ouch. Stepped on. I need to keep an eye out for those bear traps. Anything worth taking? Not really, I don't think so. Oh, those bear traps do a bit of damage. Okay. So you know how I said keep an eye out for bear traps? Yeah, I'm not good at doing that. Is there anything else around here? Anything I should be aware of? I don't think so. I think that's it. Yeah, so that's... But that's not what I was thinking of. I wasn't thinking of this dead guy that's kind of overlooking Good Springs. I was thinking of, like, there's an actual living person somewhere nearby who, like, has a bunch of geckos defending him or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Alright, let's do some stim packing, though. We are broken right now. Yeah, so let's... No. Is... Alright, so one of her legs is not doing great, but at least it's not broken anymore. Next, we'll head to Prim and do that quest. I wonder if we'll be able to finish up that quest in this stream. Probably. It's not that big of a quest. It's literally just you go inside the Bison Steve or whatever it's called. And then... Hello. Let's let him get a little closer. And then you just, like, fuck him up. Get back here. Man, these are hard to aim. There we go. And then there's one more nearby. We're just kind of gecko hunting, aren't we? Is this another glitched one? This one's not glitched. So there that one goes. Yeah, that one's glitched. I'm gonna attempt bats. Yeah, so VATS didn't do anything. We gotta kill you using console commands. Is this one gonna T-pose at us too? Are you glitched? You are not glitched. Perfect. Sweet. Alright. Just killed a bunch of geckos for reasons. We didn't really have a reason to go up there, but whatever. I guess that's like a place where you can get early game level leather armor if you don't have the speech to talk to Chet, or if you don't feel like buying from him or whatever. That's like a place you can go, I suppose. What are you? More geckos. Let's stay on the road now. So Prim is that way, and then Los Angeles? I guess so? It's just not in the game, and then Nipton. Is that how you get to Is that how you get to LA? You take, like, the road south of Las Vegas? Yeah, let's drop a save. Why not? We're level 3 now. And soon we'll be going into Bison Steve and, fucking shit up, I guess. We're starting to run a little bit low on ammo. But we've got plenty of different gun types, so that should help. Also, at one point, should I invest in sneak? I should probably invest in sneak. There's a bunch of different skills that I'm, like, trying to invest in. Uh-oh, who's shooting at who? Or whom, I guess, is... Am I going the wrong way? Should I go this way? I feel like I should go this way. Hello? Oh, you killed a gecko.
I'm not sure you should be here.
Yeah, but I am, so... Deal with it. What's this quest called? Quests. My kind of town. That's what this one's called. What the hell is that sound? There's like a weird clicking sound going wherever I was walking. That was weird. Hello?
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Alright, last time we cleared up all these landmines. So now... Oh right, are these... Yeah, are these powder gangers? Also... Isn't there like something around here this way? I swear there's like a quest that takes you... Yeah, there's definitely more than one quest you can do in Ghost Town Gunfight, right? We'll pick some more cartons. There's Felly being cute in chat. Mojave Express. Was it the Mojave Express? Is that the quest? Oh well, let's head over to the Bison Steve and clear this out. This is like one of like the dungeons in the game. Let's drop a save. Another carton of cigarettes. And why not? We'll take it back too. All those cartons gonna get us good money. And it's pitch dark in here. Damn. Anything we're searching for? Alright. First off, you... Okay. Bats is just being kind of dumb. You know what, let's just all in there. Missed, like, almost every shot. Cool. Hello?
I'm hit.
Cool. Get some NCR monies. Fix up our 9mm. Get some more bobby pins. Stim pack. Cool. Yeah, let's fix up our 9mm. That's not even worth it, is it? It'd be better just to, like, sell the other one. I can't see shit. It's so dark. How does everyone in chat see anything? This game is just pitch black. There's a terminal and a door. Okay, so let's hack the terminal. Let's see. Got a little hacking minigame too. I like the hacking minigame. It's fun. So first, English. 1 out of 7. Alright, let's start mashing these. Remove some duds. Another dud. Another dud. Another dud. Hello, Valen. Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. I figure that's kind of what it is, basically, I have a massive window in front of me. So, yeah, just a window that's so big, lets in a little bunch of light, makes it very dark. And I don't like to close the curtains all the way, partly because my phone does need lighting to light up my face for the face tracking, and partly because I like natural lighting. Wow, we removed a lot of duds here. Just so many duds. Alright, with that done, so we know English was 1 out of 7. So let's see. NGLIS. Okay, shoot. 4 out of 7. Okay. NGSHSHEL. Okay. 3 out of 7. Ooh. Okay. ENGLISH SHELP. Nope, not gonna be nuclear. ENGLISH SHELP. Nope. ENGLISH SHELP. No. NGLI. Nope. ENGLI. Nope. ENGLISH SHELPER SHELBES. Hey, we got there. Some people don't like these hacking minigames, but I have a lot of fun with them. They're a lot more fun than the lockpicking minigame, I gotta tell you that. It's not to say I don't enjoy the lockpicking, it's just like, they're not great, you know? It's just kind of the same thing every single time, whereas the hacking minigame is at least, like, vaguely interesting to do. Why am I taking all these sunset sarsaparillas? I guess I usually use them to drink. And might as well take the empty syringe. It weighs nothing. And can't hack that and won't be able to for quite a while. Ooh, there's a key. Anything else up here I should be aware of? No, nothing here. Alright, let's go. Garbage. Okay, nothing in the garbage. Let's drop a save. Found more sunset sarsaparilla. I think the reason I took them in past playthroughs is because, first of all, they heal you, and second of all, it's sarsaparilla, so it means it's going to be delicious, and third of all, drinking them gives you caps, like bottle caps, because every single... Ooh, this is a great place to go for pre-war books. Oh, alright, keep the Bison Steve in mind. I'm absolutely not going to remember the Bison Steve. I'm going to completely forget. But yeah, keep this in mind for if we need pre-war books. I don't know what I just took, but I think it was a cap. Okay, no cash register. And another floor safe that, so we're gonna have to come back here when we have better lockpicking. So yeah, that's one thing. It's not necessarily a better or worse mechanic than in Skyrim, it's just very different. Because in Skyrim, if you see a hard lock, you can try it. You can do your best to pick that lock. But if you in like Fallout, you can't touch a lock until you have the skill to do so. Which makes sense. At least from a gameplay perspective, you know, you're gonna lock something away unless a player has specifically invested in a certain skill. Or, if you're in Skyrim, it's a different system where basically you say the player is allowed to try. And if they are good enough, they'll be able to get through. But they're gonna use up a bunch of lockpicks to do so. So yeah, it's just a slightly different system. I won't say one is necessarily better than the other, but I kind of like the way Skyrim does it a little bit more. Great. Fuck it, we're gonna go for your arm. And he's dead. Alright, so around here, when we were being attacked, was another bottle. Oh, that's a star bottle cap. Right, the star bottle caps. That's like a whole other quest we're gonna have to do in this game that I never did before. It's not hard to do, is the thing. Convicts. And we'll just help ourselves to all the 9mm. Why not? And a varmint rifle. The varmint rifle we can use to fix up our other one. Alright, where to now? Aha, maintenance door that we have a key for. Alright. What's over here? Nothing. Good to know. Hello, convicts. Oh, we took a sip from our canteen, so we have to drink in real life too. Love how we just take a sip as we're being fired at. Let's go for the leg. That's almost crippled. Gotcha! Alright. What's in here? Nothing to worry about. Hey, hello! Ooh, that's the leader. Hello, leader. It's got a cleaver. Fuck, let's go for the leg. Hey, more people to kill. Hello. killed him. Did he kill the deputy? I think he killed the deputy. Hi, hello. Oh, no, they didn't. Did they just run away? I guess they just ran away, because we killed the leader. Hey! Yeah, I gotta drink during a gunfight, just to intimidate them. Tire iron, don't need to worry about that. You have some stuff on you. And now the leader... Oh, he's got a cowboy hat. Actually, what do I have on my head? A goggle helmet. Has damage threshold 2. Cowboy hat has damage threshold 1. So no, we're not going to bother with that. I guess we'll take the flamer fuel stuff. There is an incinerator. Now, incinerators are pretty good. But, yeah, we'll leave it. Alright. Anything else worth checking out here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think you're supposed to stealth this area, but yeah. I guess I'll take the empty syringe. Well, it's more of a stealth is optional kind of area. That's what this is. Stealth is optional. Purified water. Oh, hello. Hi. And a little bit closer. Or just kill him straight up. That works too. Alright. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Alright, you, Deputy Beagle.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
Okay. First off.
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
Okay.
My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands, I'd be more than happy to share that information I have with you. Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here. Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
There we go. I mean, we could just let him run off. We kind of have this whole thing handled anyway. Pretty sure everyone's already dead. But, gotta do the speech check. It's free XP. Yeah, pretty sure everyone's already dead. Is there anything in here I should worry about? More packs of cigarettes. They're just money. I know the cartons are what you're supposed to go for, but fuck it, I'll take both. so dark. Oh no, that actually was with... Great. How do I get out of here? I can't see shit. Is this the way out? Chat, be my eyes. How do I get out? Quest marker is pointing me towards Deputy Beagle. Also, what's this? The elevator. I can't fix the elevator yet. Need a repair skill of 35. The only mods I'm running with are the ones that make the game slightly more stable. I don't particularly mind the yellow filter too much. One mod I am considering, and I'm actually running a Twitter poll right now, if you go to my Twitter right now, you'll see it, is should I get a mod that adds copyright-free music into the game? Because there's a lot of good songs on here, you know, Johnny Guitar, Big Iron, what some other good songs that play on New Vegas radio. But yeah, there's a lot of good songs that play. But the problem is, they're all copyrighted. So if I play the radio while I stream, it's like... yeah. So I can't... basically, I can't play the radio on stream. But if I get a copyright-free mod that replaces all that music with music that is not copywritten, then I should be free to listen to the radio anytime I want. So I'm considering that, but the problem is, I'm concerned that if the music, especially if the music has lyrics, and the fact that Mr. New Vegas might talk every now and then, would just be a little bit too distracting. That's my concern, but at the same time, there's some good music. Like Blue Moon, I think, is playing right now. Now, it would be a shame to not have that music play in the game, because that's kind of part of the Fallout New Vegas experience, but at the same time, I gotta keep it in mind that I'm a streamer. Who am I supposed to talk to? You.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Breaking
did.
myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage? Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Alright, but we still have to sort out Prim and their law thing, because basically, their sheriff is now dead. Got killed by powder gangers, and they need new law enforcement. So, I believe there's a few options, isn't there? I believe there's 3 of them. We could either let it be Deputy Beagle, I think, right? Or no, maybe he tells me I have to find someone else to do it? But I think it's Deputy Beagle.
Howdy.
Let's do Hydrate. There's also the robot. And
Hey there.
you can get the NCR to do it. So,
Howdy.
here's the thing. I think Mr. House
Hey there.
would be most pleased if we asked Prim Slim. I think he would be most pleased if we asked Prim Slim to be the sheriff. I don't... like, he might not actually care all that much, because Prim Slim isn't actually a Securitron, he's a Protectron. But I don't know, he might have a backdoor into House's... I mean, House might have a backdoor into Slim's programming or something, so he can take over at any time he wants. Basically, he prefers...
Howdy.
Oh, yeah, you can do that with the convicts too, I guess. Yeah, I think House just kind of generally prefers technology over actual people to do his stuff. At the same time, I don't think House particularly cares about Prim either. So then our other options are the NCR. If you go for the NCR, well, here's the problem, that it's good for the NCR, but the NCR isn't necessarily the good option. They have the right kind of idea, I guess, to kind of rebuild America. The problem is, it's still a republic. It is basically centralization. It's government centralization
Howdy.
to kind of take over everything. So I believe the correct option is to go for Deputy Beagle. Because, again, House doesn't really care about Prim. Like, he cares about it in that it exists, and it's kind of a hub. But it's just kind of too far out of the way. Deputy Beagle is the decentralization option. He's the local leader who can take a leadership role, and also everyone here in town trusts him. So, you know, they know him, he knows them. So yeah, I think Deputy Beagle is a right choice here. Yeah, I get that, Valen. I'm mostly just thinking through my options as, like, how do I want Prim to end up? Like, whose hands are the right hands?
Hello
Anyway,
again.
let's talk to you.
I don't suppose you've decided to help Prim find its next sheriff? Oh, no. I'm just the deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Uh-huh. Oh, maybe we can't get him to be a sheriff.
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
Yeah. But isn't there like a third option besides Prim Slim?
Well, a deputy isn't much good without a sheriff. So I figured I'd come in here and protect these good people until someone finds us a new one. Maybe next time you can bring a new sheriff back with you.
Low battery. Hang on. Why is my phone not charging? Hello? Hang on. Okay, you charging now? Hopefully it's charging now. Oh, hello. Game? Alright. Cool, so... Oh, let's do another hydrate. Man, the courier drinks a lot in this game. Come on, let me stay dehydrated. West's my kind of town. Yeah, let's talk to... Well, let's look at... There we go. Deputy Beagle would like help finding a new sheriff for Prim. I should look for someone that has some experience with law enforcement and is familiar with Prim and the surrounding area. Then we've got how to play Caravan. We're not going to look at that. And, oh yes, the Mojave Express order. We should take a look at that. So, instructions. Deliver the package at the north entrance to the New Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint, take possession of the package, and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Primm. Bonus on completion, 250 caps. Manifest. This package contains 1 oversized poker chip composed of platinum. Contract penalties. You are an authorized agent of the Mojave Express package until the delivery is complete and payment has been processed, contractually obligated to complete this transaction and materially responsible for any malfeasance or loss. Failure to deliver the proper recipient may result in forfeiture of your advance and bonus, criminal charges, and or pursuit by mercenary reclamation teams. The Mojave Express is not responsible for any injury or loss of life you experience as a result of said reclamation efforts. So basically it's my job to recover the platinum chip. Anyway, where's Beagle? Come back here, dude. Let me talk to you, Beagle. That's not Beagle. Where's Beagle? Because I feel like I can talk to him more, right?
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Can I get you to be? Yeah, let's talk to you first.
Now, your guess is as good as mine. You might luck upon someone who's a natural-born sheriff. I heard of one fellow what got himself locked in that NCR jailhouse up I-15, and maybe that ain't the best credential, but a sheriff's a sheriff. I imagine the NCR would be able to bring some law to the town, too, but from what I seen, they barely got the firepower to protect themselves.
Yeah, that's very true.
Finally decided to make yourself useful, huh? If you can bring the law back to Primm, we'll all be in your debt.
Now seriously, why can't Deputy Beagle do it though? Because like, his argument is, but I'm the deputy, I need a sheriff to work for. Chain of command and all that. But it's like, it's a chain of command, and because it's a chain of command, if the station above you dies, you take over that station. That's how that works. That's part of what the chain of command is, right? Like, yeah. So, yeah, why can't I just talk him over, use my speech? Speech is broken in this game. Speech is like the win button.
Well, I guess I never thought of that. I guess he could be sheriff. If you think he could be reprogrammed for it.
Cool.
See ya.
Okay, let's find...
Howdy.
Where's the deputy? Here he is.
Any luck finding a suitable candidate for our next sheriff?
It's you. You're the suitable candidate.
I do thank you so kindly for your efforts. Well, I reckon he could be a sheriff if you have the skills to reprogram him.
So yeah, this is gonna be a science check, I'm guessing. And because I refuse to do it with the NCR or the Powder Gangers, I guess the Powder Gangers, well, like, it's not the Powder Gangers in total, right? It's just like a convict who happens to be locked up in NCRCF, right? So it's not the Powder Gangers as a whole that's taking over the town, it's just someone who has experience being a sheriff who gets promoted to the position of sheriff. So he's like the best decentralization option. But no, we'll make it Prim Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
First, let's just talk to him.
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokespot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw! Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale. Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death card just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Nice. So, are Vicky and Vance actual historical figures? That'd be cool.
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner. The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there cheat, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
No, really? That's cool. Yeah, like the geography in New Vegas, and just any Fallout game really, is very well done.
Why, this is the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, Prim's premier tourist attraction and resort destination. Yeehaw!
Cool. So let's reprogram him.
Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeehaw!
Yeah, we did it.
Happy trails, partner.
And leveled up too. This is gonna be a perk. Come on, give us a good perk. Alright. So what do we want to do? Let's make this... We still want... No. We want, like, 5 points in energy weapons. As for the rest... Let's put them into other skills. Speech, I think we still need to keep moving. We want to, like, get speech as high as possible, as fast as possible, right? Yeah, let's put that down to 35. What are some other skills we need? Maybe lockpick? Maybe repair. I'm gonna put it into repair, I think. Alright, so. Black Widow, we could take if we want. Intense training, nah, not gonna bother with that. Rapid reload is fine. Retention. No, that's not the one I want, though. Educated, that's the one. Oh, no, that's not. No? Comprehension is the one that I want. Let's see. Then there's Cannibal. Swift Learner. Swift Learner is decent. I'm gonna go with Educated, I think. 2 more skill points every time you level up. Yeah. That's gonna add up. I love me skill points. Alright. So, here's the car that he was talking about that got shot up. And here is the case. It doesn't actually have the gun inside. Is the gun supposed to be there, or... did the gun get stolen? Huh. I guess the gun got stolen, and so did these outfits. Okay. Anyway, Prim's got law enforcement now. Can I talk to you?
If it isn't the lawbringer.
Well, you don't like it?
My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Slim's alright. I don't wish him no harm. But the law to him is a set of logic. Not everything is black and white. Not sure a robot can ever understand that.
True. I guess that's one problem of Slim being the deputy, being the sheriff. Yeah, that's one problem is we can't really automate law enforcement because there's always got to be some degree of gray area. So that's one problem, I suppose, but whatever. I refuse to get the NCR involved and going for the best decentralized option with the powder gangers is I can't really talk to the sheriff over there because powder gangers will kill me if I do. So let's go in here to the Nash residence. Hello?
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
Alright, do you have anything to talk to me with? You know what? Let's do some selling.
Sure, have a look.
Because we are building up some... Alright, first of all, we got these 9mm. We're just gonna, like, sell all of them to you. And then... sell you these cartons. And some packs. Packs of cigarettes. And then... should we keep the shop? Yeah, it only weighs 3 pounds. We'll keep it. Anything else to keep an eye out for? I don't think so. Okay, what does he have to sell? Out of curiosity. Guns, bullets, atomic cocktail, bladed gauntlet. That'd be pretty good if I was going melee. Dirty water, duct tape, dynamite. He's got a bunch of energy cells. I believe he's also selling like everything that I would need to do in order to reprogram. Is it Edie or Eddie? I always said it Edie. Let's see. Nuka-Cola. Digest. Alright. Let's just accept.
Another
Close.
satisfied customer. That beat up whole thing? What do you want to know? A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen. Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone. You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Okay.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
So, we've got science and repair. This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. I mean, my repair and science are about the same. Let's look at the electronics. A few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, but the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, the secondary systems should compensate and make some of the repairs easier. We need science of 55. Or for repair, some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks as though the robot can be repaired with a repair of 65. About parts. So we need 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 central models, and some scrap electronics. Yeah, so we can't get Eddie just yet. Is it Eddie or Edie? But for now, also, let's go to set what our quest should be. I don't want it to be that one. Here's the one I fought the law. You see, it should be Edie, right? It should be Edie, because there's already a character in the game called Eddie. So, Edie. It's Edie. Here. Okay, yeah. DLC. So let's finish up I Fought the Law. And this time, we are gonna betray what's-his-face. Oh, what's going on here? People shooting up convicts? What are you? Ah, you're perm residents.
Glad that's over.
I guess they shot some convicts. Yeah. Okay. Dead. Dead. Wait, what? Varmint rifle. I guess I'll repair mine. Varmint. We'll repair this one. Alright. Ooh, what's over here? I don't think I've ever been this part of town.
Howdy. Howdy.
Hydration time.
Howdy.
Howdy. Okay.
Hey there.
So, yeah, I've never been to this part of town. Next... Huh. Yeah, like, I vaguely recall there's, like, something around here, right? Maybe what I'm remembering is I saw a playthrough. No, this is not my first playthrough. This is my first playthrough in, like, years, though. I played this many years ago, but it's been a long time. This is what I'm remembering. Up here, you can... Yeah, that's what I remembered. Let's see. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Let's check the mailbox. No. There's the... Oh yeah, there's the shack over there, isn't it? Oh, wait, hang on. I just remembered. I've got 2 357s, so we're gonna do a repair. And just a little bit of dumpster diving. Okay. I wonder if there's the materials needed. I do know of the speed boost glitch, but I also don't really want to do it. I don't really see a need. There's some pre-war money. Yeah, there's the sheriff's office. Yeah, like I know such a glitch exists. I don't know off the top of my head how to do it, but I've seen people do it when they were like doing speedruns in the past, I think. I don't think it was like... I don't know, is this something people do for a proper speedrun? It feels like it takes a while to set up. But one person I saw do a like pseudo speedrun did that glitch. Alright. I think we're done looking around this area. Actually, no, the sheriff's office is open. Let's go inside.
Howdy, partner.
Actually,
Welcome to the
first...
Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Oh yeah, let's talk to him about that.
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired. Have you gone loco, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
Cool.
Happy trails, partner.
Yeah, first of all, you can't see the gun from where you're standing right now. It's inside that building, but what have you. That's good to know, I suppose, but again, I don't really want to do that. Let's see... There. Okay, so maybe I did see people do that in proper speedruns. Then... Is there, like, anything in here? There's a Brahmin skin outfit. And a sheriff's hat. I vaguely remember there being something involving pilot light. Like, isn't there a thing where you need a pilot light to do something at some point? You're gonna hear me say I vaguely remember a lot during this series, because I vaguely remember a lot of things. But it's been such a long time. Okay. Now, I promise, we're done looking at Prim. There's like nothing else here for me, right? There's nothing else here.
Hey there.
There's Deputy Beagle. Probably still complaining about the robot. Yeah, I like Caps. And then... right over here, we're gonna talk to... what's his name? Lieutenant... something or other. Nah, I don't want to do any glitches. I want to do this as like a proper playthrough.
Yeah?
Lieutenant Hayes, that's his name.
Military operations are classified information. Some powder gangers did you wrong, is that it? Get in line. Still, you do look capable enough, and manpower hasn't been easy to come by. Alright, fine by me if you want to put yourself in harm's way. I'll mark the staging area on your map. Talk to Sergeant Lee.
Yeah, I mean, money's not hard to come by in this game, so I'm not terribly concerned about it. I'll probably do a bit of gambling once I get to Vegas, but it's not a big deal. I do have all the DLC installed. I will be doing them at some point. And I've never played any of them before, so this will be new for me. Alright, so... gonna wipe out those powder gangers now, I guess. Let's drop a save. It's been a while since we did one of those. The medicine stick gun. Not sure what that is. Which DLC is that from? And what does it do? And is it better than a plasma rifle? Because if not, I'm not gonna bother with it, probably. This playthrough, I mostly want to focus on energy weapons. And by that I mean I still have yet to use any of the energy weapons I have on hand because I am slightly worried I don't have enough ammo for it right now. Where is this guy? It's gonna be... okay, he's not that far off. Still want to kind of steer a little bit clear of all the powder ganger places. Let's do another hydrate. Ah, it's a repeater from the GRA DLC. Yeah, I'm probably not going to bother with that, to be honest. I'm mostly interested in energy weapons, as I said. And over here is... somewhere is the guy. What time is it? It's 6 a.m. Perfect. We already have our special boost. The Q35 matter modulator. Is that from GRA or is that from what's the DLC called? Old World Blues.
I'm Sergeant Lee. Lieutenant Hayes radioed ahead to say you were on the way. We've got surprise on our side, and that's about it. Once we blow a gap in the fence, we've got to pour on the fire and keep them disorganized. Our goal is to take out their leader, some assbag named Eddie. With the ringleader gone, the rest will fold. And that's all the briefing you're going to get. Let's go.
Ah, good to know. Okay, I might look into that. Hang on. Okay. I have like no long-range weapons. I'm also used to bats being on the other button. I guess we have to go inside first. Hang on. Oh wait, there's Dawes. Yeah, just put a few bullets into him. Alright, that took a few bullets. Take his key and some psycho. Sure, why not? Let's do a bit of repairing. Alright, NCR people, where are you? Are they inside already? They might be inside already.
Over here!
Oh, hello! Alright, there's Sergeant Lee. Alright, powder ganger that we want to take care of. Howdy. And we'll go for you. Alright, is that all the powder gangers taken care of? At least in here it is. Single shotgun. There's some vending machines I could steal from if I wanted to. Okay. Turn off that radio. Where... Wasn't there more than that? Could have sworn we killed more people than that in here. Maybe not. Ah, didn't search you yet. Okay, now we're good to go. And let's take a look at... Yeah, I do have... Well, it's not the rusty laser pistol, it's just the laser pistol that was in the box in his house. I do have that on hand, it's just I don't have a lot of energy cells. I only have 2 full clips worth, which is not a lot. And okay, what am I looking for? Right, health. Might as well start with... Let's start with healing powder. Yeah, let's start with some of that.
Hello.
Hello. Alright. More NCR people. Fuck it. Just go for it. More dead powder gangers. What the hell did I just pick up? I hope it wasn't something too heavy. Weapons. Let's fix up our varmint rifle. Why not? Yeah, what did I just pick up? Who knows? And you know what? Let's fix up our pistol as well. We have been using it a bit, although we are almost out of ammo. Anything else around here? We've got some 308 rounds. You know what? Let's steal these. Yeah, we lose karma for that. Gaining and losing karma in this game doesn't do anything, does it? Like, the game just tells you, you did a bad, but then there's no repercussions for it. Like in... Maybe I'm wrong. But I know in Fallout 3, if you have, like, high karma or very low, like, very high negative karma, you have, like, people that come after you because you're either a bad person or a good person. But I don't think that happens in this game. Anyway. Just gonna kind of search everything. See if we find anything of use. Alright, there's some magnum rounds. It's nice beating up the powder gangers. Like, on one hand, they're decentralized, but on the other hand, they're, like, actual criminals that are, like, killing useful people. But, whatever. The game tells me they're bad guys, so I'm gonna kill the bad guys. Now... Oh, hang on. Close. Close. Hello! I'm... a little focused right now, and, also, it's cool that you know as much as you do about the weapons in the game. Personally, I don't really care. And I would also appreciate you not writing comments telling me to read your comments. You know, I'm sure it's useful information, but I'm still in the early game here. I barely cleared out Primm. Like, this episode. Hell, I just did Guntown Gunfight this very episode. So, yeah, I'm not concerned at all with all those late game weapons or min-maxing, like the speed glitch and the infinite money glitch or whatever. I'm just interested in having fun with the game that I haven't played in a long time.
They killed him.
Are we screwed right now? We might be screwed. Help me out here, NCR Trooper. go for the head. There we go. Eddie's got his plasma gun.
That is good.
Okay. How are we now? Let me do some aid real quick. Psycho, yeah, we'll take purified water. Alright. I think that's everything cleared out, and there we go! Got our level up. Alright. Put a few points into energy weapons, just keep that moving forward. Then we want more science. A little bit more speech. And then our last 2 points, what are we going to put that into? Maybe repair? Now we'll put it into lockpick. And with that, seems like we've cleared this place out now. Sunglasses, worth nothing, they just look cool. What else do we have? Alright, yeah, some NCR troopers died, as to be expected. Now that is actually not as good as what I currently have, so I'll probably leave it, especially because it's super heavy. Service rifle's actually pretty decent. Yeah, I'll take a service rifle. And then more people died. Take a service rifle to repair my other service rifle. Ah, thanks for telling me. I'll go back to that in a second. Just let me do a little bit of searching here. Take some doctor's bags. And sure, why not? Some rat away. Okay, so you said corpse near the bars. Is it this one? No. Hello, Lazy June. I'm not sure what corpse you're talking about. I think I've searched all these corpses. Oh, this one, Eddie. Bottle caps, some microfusion cells, energy cells. Here's the plasma pistol that I wanted. And there we go. Alright, now we just finish looting the rest of these corpses. NCR bandolier armor. Still not as good as what I have, but I will take another 9mm. Can't do anything on that terminal. Would be nice if the sunglasses did anything for me. Cool. Did I miss anyone else? I did. Also, let's do some more drinking. Okay. And take another service rifle, because why not? Fix this one up. Sergeant Lee did not make it. Unfortunate. However, I had nothing to do with his death. Also, the plasma pistol. Okay, yeah, let's do some repairing here. Cool. Now, is there anything? Yep, there's the NCR trooper. Now look at this. Card transfers. I've been crouching. They're transferring away 3 more of my men. They tell me it's all to keep the situation at the dam under control, but what about this place? The situation here has become dangerous for my men and I. I know it, my men know it, and the prisoners know it. It's only a matter of time before something happens. Comment on Caesar Legion's threat. I've seen the reports of the so-called Caesar's Legion. It sounds like they're just another bunch of raiders, but the higher-ups back west seem to think they're a serious threat. Suspicions about prisoner conspiracy. Something's going on, and I'm sure that Cook is behind it all. No evidence yet, but something just feels off. About Cook. He's quite popular among the young prisoners, and many of them seem to have been taken in by his anti-NCR dogma. Cook's group are all model prisoners, especially Cook himself. They don't fight, and they always do what they're told. They make me nervous, and I'd have them watched every second of the day if I could. James, you and I served together for 7 years, and I'm calling in a favor. I need you to convince General Oliver to stop transferring my men out of here and to deliver the replacements I was promised. I'm expected to put these prisoners to work making new rail lines and fixing the existing ones, but I can't do that if I don't have any guards to keep an eye on. Does the General really expect the handful of men I have left to be able to keep several dozen hardened men in line? You owe me for that one time in Moda. Don't let me down. Nathan. So yeah, the warden was like, well, we're fucked. Here's also a safe. I don't have the lockpick skill to pick it though. Alright. Anything else? Anything else? Doesn't look like it. There's a key here. There's something behind a locked key. Yeah, it's nice that they were able to finish up this game in such a short amount of time. It's honestly mostly a shame that they didn't have more time to finish it in. But what can I say? Obsidian is good at what they do. And a gun cabinet that's average locked. Alright. Think that's it for NCRCF. We've completely cleared this place out. Yeah, they had to cut a lot of content just to keep up with their deadline. Alright. So now what? What's our next quest? I guess we just keep doing They Went That Way. I think we should stop by and talk to Lieutenant Hayes first, though. Yeah, it would have less bugs, first of all. Second of all, it would have, more content. Like, well, more fleshed out content. Like, the fact that the... Oh, hello. And some powder gangers. The fact that, oh dear! That's a lot of explosives. Hi. Yeah, the fact that, the Caesar's Legion quest line isn't as fleshed out as it could have been is a side effect of their short time span. They had to cut a lot of content there. They also wanted... Apparently they also wanted you to have the ability to play as, like, ghouls and, super mutants. So I've heard they wanted those to be playable races. And also the hardcore mode is super bare bones compared to what they were hoping to do. Oh, there's a Silence 22. Nice. Like, yeah, the hardcore mode was supposed to also include, like, a whole bunch of other stuff. And that's why the J. Sawyer mod exists. Okay, let's go to aid. Well, first of all, what's crippled? My arm. Okay, so aid. We will... I want to do... Here, I'll do stim pack. Just slightly do up my arm, and then I'll do some sarsaparilla. Let's do 2. It would be really fun to play as a ghoul. Like, there's probably some very interesting, like, if they could make it to where playing as a ghoul and people reacted to you being a ghoul, that would be very nice. Super mutants are also pretty cool, lore-wise. I don't know if I'd want to play as one as much, but definitely ghoul. Right. Yeah, for sure. Am I ready to swap out? Hang on. Let me look. Okay. We could probably then... Let's hotkey this anyway. That's our plasma pistol. We'll also keep our silent 22 over here. Anything else we need to hotkey? The grenade rifle has been used, so we'll hotkey that on the bottom. Got our 9mm all over the place. We'll sell most of this. We don't need the condition to be like... Yeah, we're not really concerned with the condition being too high. Oh, let's take another sip of water. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that is a problem, is, it's kind of like Yeah, if you play as a certain race in a game, and that race is specifically ostracized against, it'd be like... On one hand, it gives you, like, it gives them interesting roleplay options and, like, cool stuff to explore, but on the other hand, you're actively, basically, keeping the player from interacting with some of the game content, because it wouldn't make sense for them to be able to do that. Yeah, it'd basically have to be in a completely different story. Like, it might have worked. They might have just been able to brush it off as, like... Yeah. Similarly, it would... Like, here's... Along those lines, it would be interesting if in Fallout 4 you could play as a ghoul or, hear me out, a synth. That could be very interesting if you could do that. It'd be very hard to pull off considering the fact that you are playing as a character who actually has a backstory and, like, everything. And, like, you're clearly someone from pre-war times. That said, I think it would still be kind of interesting if they did give you that ability to play as those. Anyway, next on our map, we want to head to Nipton, but first we're gonna head through right around here. So we got the Mojave Outpost, the Mojave Drive-In. What's at the outpost? Something told me to go to the outpost. Is it one of these maybe? Or is it in miscellaneous? I don't know. Something marked the Mojave Outpost on my map. First things first, we need to look around at stuff. Yeah, it's interesting to speculate on what they could have done. I vaguely recall something around here. Oh wait, these are power gangers. Yep. Ooh, that was a good shot. Hello. Oh, you got dynamite. Not for me, thanks. You know what? We're gonna go for grenades. Hell yeah. Oh, right, yeah, the service rifle. We should probably favorite that too. You know what? We're just gonna use it, right? Like gun skill 25, strength 2. And that's gotta be better than what we have. Right? We'll give it a go anyway. Mentats. Sweet. Ghouls! So this is gonna be our first interaction with ghouls. So... I remember something sends us here. Oh, I remember what the... Oh, hang on. I remember what the Mojave Outpost is now. Yeah, that's where you meet Cass, isn't it? Oh, hello. Oh, jackals. I see. So we're gonna go for your head. And then for you... we'll go for your middle, I suppose. I mean, that'd be cool and all, but that sounds like a lot of work for someone to put in. Like, they could probably do it, but it wouldn't be easy. And then... oh, hello. What's going on? Did Vtube Studio have a goof? It looks like it had a goof. Uh-oh. Vtube Studio is... what's going on? Did it crash? No, I can still move around. It's the face tracking that's busted. Alright, what's going on here? We'll maybe close that out on the phone and reopen. Maybe that'll work. Hello? Alright, we're back. Not sure what happened with that. Am I centered? Okay, I can maybe drag myself a little bit here. There we go. Okay, back to the game. Leather armor, stim pack, turpentine. Alright. So where was the ghoul that I saw earlier? Where'd that one go? Nowhere to be seen. And alright, let's head inside this place.
Hey!
Oh, hello. More jackals. Alright, so yeah, this is our first encounter with jackals, and apparently they're friendly with the mantises? I didn't know that. Yeah, jackals are basically another faction in the game, except they're like pretty much all bad. They're just drugged up on stuff.
Come on!
Alright, now we've got a mantis to worry about. Where's that mantis? I don't see it. I'll allow that. I'll allow that. Yeah, they're people that are up on drugs. It's fine. Oh, come on. Let me hit the head. There we go. But you're all fine people. Just because you do drugs doesn't make you a bad person. Hell, I do drugs. Now... got guns and bullets. Yeah, but even the kind of drug, it doesn't make you a bad person. Like, even if you do heroin, you're not bad. Like, here's the thing. Drugs in general... Like, it's your decision to make, right? And... there should... Like, here's the thing. Stuff like... with stuff like, you know, heroin and whatever, it's like... it's very difficult and problematic, because here's the thing. On one hand, it like, does things to your brain, right? It, changes your brain chemistry. And that's what every drug does. That's what makes a drug, is it changes your brain chemistry. Some of the harder drugs have like addictive, like have especially addictive properties to them, and can really make someone basically do stuff that they'll regret. Getting into drugs in the first place is kind of one thing to worry about. And by no means am I saying go out and do heroin. What I'm saying is whether or not you do heroin does not inherently make you a bad person. And also the decision to do it, whether or not you do it, is... Like, here's the thing. You're not going to go in to start doing heroin without the consequence, without knowing the consequences. Though some people do. I'm just saying people probably have their reasons for why they get into doing stuff like this. Same reason, let's look at nicotine, for example, because that's a common drug that people do all the time. Even though it's highly addictive, and it does a lot of problems, like, it does a lot of bad stuff to you, but people still do it. Why do they do it? Well, I don't know. This is kind of a thing I asked one of my psychologists, because I kind of had because my girlfriend at the time was, or actually at the time it was my ex-girlfriend, because we'd already broken up. She started smoking cigarettes, and like, okay, why would she do that though? Because she knows the consequences, right? Like, it's taught to us, when you start smoking, you, like, you know you're gonna get addicted ahead of time. You know it's addictive, you know it does bad shit to you, why would you start? My psychologist, yeah, stress is a big part of it. Part of it is the desire to be in control of something, which is like, okay, first of all, it's not really in control, but whatever. You know, it's kind of there's a lot of different reasons, a lot of nuance in why someone even gets started in the first place. And I think the same thing can be applied to hard drugs. Like, someone will start doing hard drugs even knowing the consequences because they're going through a tough time. Maybe they need to forget about the hardships that they're going through. Maybe they need to just, like, leave planet Earth for a few hours. every day to, like, just kind of enjoy not being on Earth. You know, like, there's all sorts of different reasons. Hell, as someone who... So, yeah, like... Also, I'm not comparing hard drugs like cocaine or heroin or that stuff to marijuana, because the latter is very different. But I can speak as someone who has done the latter, because, you know, sometimes I just don't like to be sober. I like to feel happy stuff. So, drugs do that to you. And it doesn't make you a bad person to want to do them. It doesn't make you a bad person to do them. So, same thing can be said for, like, heroin and, like, other hard drugs. You're not inherently bad for doing them. Let's do hydrate. But yeah, there are still a lot of problems here, a lot of nuance. You have to keep in mind that every person is just a person. And you don't know what they're going through. It was the Jackal. Jackal Gang. I don't know if it was me that mentioned it, or you, or I don't know, but at some point, the fact that the Jackals are basically, yeah. I don't know. I'm not specifically calling anyone out here for saying that they're bad. I don't think anyone did say they were bad, but I just want to make that point. Make it clear. Because a lot of times in media portrayal, like, people that do drugs, and especially hard drugs, are portrayed as being bad or problematic people. And that's not the case. But anyway, we've been going for about 3 hours now. And I think that's a good place to call the stream. So, let me tab out here. And let's look for someone to raid. Also, thank you all for coming out to the stream. It's been fun. We're making a lot of progress in this game, at least the early game. We are pushing through this, and yeah. So we are going to raid my lovely dear partner, Ian, who it looks like is live. So we're gonna raid them. Tell them we love them, and yeah, so, but for now, thank y'all for coming by. In 3 hours, I will be doing another stream for Minecraft, where I'll be playing with Rose, a dear friend. And yeah, we'll be playing Minecraft. So keep an eye out for that. Like I said, that's in 3 hours, and one last thing, when we head on over to Ian's stream, we're going to leave a little raid message here. Typing it in chat right now. Say Haru Hugs. You can copy and paste that if you want, or just type it in as we get there. If you're a sub to me, you can have access to this cute little Haru Hug emote. And yeah, with all that said, have a great day. Hope to see you later. And bye bye.